The moment my sister leaned across the table and said, "Your daughter can't come. She's too young," the room went dead silent. My heart didn't just break. It dropped. 15 years of raising my child, protecting her, loving her, and in one careless sentence, my sister erased her like she didn't matter. I smiled. I nodded. I stayed quiet. And that silence, it was the calm before the most unforgettable reckoning of her life. My daughter, Lena, had already picked out her dress. Pale blue, simple, elegant. She'd been counting the days, asking questions about the music, the cake, whether she'd get to dance. She adored her aunt. When I came home that night and told her she wasn't invited, she didn't cry right away. She just said, "Oh, okay." Then she went to her room and closed the door gently, like she didn't want to bother anyone with her disappointment. That sound, her door clicking shut, hurt more than any scream ever could. My sister's excuse was polished and rehearsed. "It's an adults-only wedding," she said. "No kids." But that was a lie. Her fiancé's nieces were coming. Her co-worker's 12-year-old daughter was a flower girl. This wasn't about age. This was about control. About punishing me for old jealousy she never admitted out loud. I knew that tone. Sweet on the surface, sharp underneath. Everyone expected me to argue, to beg, to cause drama. Instead, I congratulated her. I offered to help. I paid for the wedding favors when her budget ran tight. I smiled in every family group chat. And all the while, my plan was forming quietly, carefully, patiently. 2 weeks before the wedding, my sister called me in a panic. The venue had canceled their sound system. The backup DJ wanted double price. She was frantic, desperate. I told her not to worry. I said I had a solution. A friend of mine ran a small event media company. They did sound, lighting, and most importantly, video storytelling. I offered it as a gift. She cried with relief. She hugged me. She thanked me for being so understanding. The wedding day arrived glowing and perfect. White roses, golden lights, soft music floating through the air. Lena stayed home with my mother, who still didn't know the truth. I kissed my daughter on the forehead before leaving. Tonight, I whispered, "People will finally see you." After the ceremony, during the reception, my sister announced a special surprise. "A short video," she said, smiling proudly. "A gift for my sister." She squeezed my hand. The lights dimmed. The screen lit up. It started innocently. Childhood photos, family gatherings, laughter. Then the tone shifted. A photo of Lena appeared on screen. Her smile bright, hopeful. Then another. Her school award ceremony. Her birthday cake. Her helping my sister set up decorations years ago. A soft piano played as my recorded voice filled the room. "This is Lena," I said calmly. "My daughter, 15 years old. Old enough to understand love. Old enough to feel rejection. Old enough to know when she's not wanted." Murmurs spread through the crowd. She was told she was too young to attend this wedding. My voice continued, even though other children were welcome, even though she had already chosen her dress. The screen faded to black. One final sentence appeared in white letters. "Sometimes the people you exclude the most are the ones who deserve a seat in the front row." The lights came back on. My sister's smile was gone. Her face was pale. Guests stared at her, confused, uncomfortable. Her mother-in-law leaned over and whispered something sharp. Someone asked out loud, why wasn't her daughter invited? I stood up, calm and steady. "I didn't argue," I said softly. "I just told the truth." I walked out before the music started again. That night, my phone exploded with messages. Some angry, many apologetic. My sister didn't call, but Lena slept peacefully. The next morning, she asked if the wedding was nice. I showed her the video. Her eyes filled with tears, not of sadness, but of relief. "They saw me," she whispered. "Yes, they did." And my silence made sure they never forgot her again.